Are you serious? Are you serious? It's getting very serious. We've just had a 5.8 earthquake that has just now hit Alaska. Give me 1 second here. I'll pull this up. Unbelievable here, but we're having earthquakes. 5.8, and then it was followed by a 4.9. And we're just talking in just a few minutes, less than an hour. 5.8, Alaska. 4.9, Alaska. And this is on the heels of yesterday evening's 5.5, Italy, followed by 6.1, Italy. And we know that one has done some damage to some buildings. I'm not sure if faults pass Alaska, just exactly what the extent of the damage could be. Pretty shallow, it's only 17 kilometers. And I got the wrong pair of glasses on. And I need the ones I can see computers with. And 4.9 earthquake hit Alaska in the same place, is even more shallow at 12.7 kilometers. So one is 17 kilometers, one was 12 kilometers deep. So pretty shallow, pretty strong, 5.8, 4.9. There's a lot going on. In Italy, these strong tremors and shakes causing more damage, more buildings collapse, more situations. Their rescuers are on standby, ready to mobilize as they're assessing the damage of these two very shallow, strong quakes that hit Italy yesterday afternoon, 5.5 and 6.1. Let me share with you right now what has happened in the last 24 hours. 5.0 earthquake in Peru, a 5.4 in Turkmenistan. Then we had the 5.5 earthquake that hit Italy, and as I said, right there in the same spot that 2 months ago, these quakes hit. A 6.2 earthquake had hit and had caused over 300 people to die. So then we have this, so 5.5 Italy, then 4.7 Barbuda, 3.1, 3.1, and 3.1, all three of these quakes in Alaska. There was a 5.2 then that hit Ascension Island, followed by another very powerful 6.1 earthquake in Italy. Then there was we see a 2.5 British Virgin Islands, 3.6 Hawaii. Italy had an aftershock of 4.1. Italy had another strong quake at 4.9. California 2.5, and then Venezuela with a 4.5. Alaska 2.5, then Italy 4.0 and 4.2, before again Peru, 4.5 Peru. Then faults pass Alaska, 4.9. Chile, 4.6. Ascension Island again, 5.2. 2.5 earthquake in the British Virgin Islands, 4.5 Italy, 2.7 Oklahoma, 4.2 Italy, and then 3.0 the U.S. Virgin Islands, 2.7 Puerto Rico, 3.2 Oklahoma, 4.1 California in Ferndale, strong quake, 3.0 British Virgin Islands, a 4.6 in Russia, 2.9 in Texas, and also a 5.8 in Indonesia, 4.3 Italy, 2.8 and 2.5 Alaska. Before just less than an hour ago, 5.8 faults pass Alaska, very strong, followed just a few minutes ago by a 4.9 in faults pass Alaska. So Italy and Alaska being jolted, and don't forget Indonesia's 5.8. And then all around the globe, other places. So we're definitely seeing some of this. Now, part of this could be because the 5 waves of energy. And as we've had 3 ripples, and now we know that second big wave is coming, December 26, 2016. Mike from around the world is going to join me in today's live broadcast. We're going to try to find out if the 5 waves of energy are causing this rise in earthquake and volcanic activity. And what does it mean? What does Mike mean that when the second wave hits 500 times harder than the first wave hit on August 17th of last year? What does that mean? And he says, oh, after that initial wave, what follows is 100 days of pressure from this wave of energy. What is the source? I believe he says it's Planet X. And what does that mean for the rest of the cosmos and the rest of the planets and the stars as the heavens are being shaken, just like Jesus said they would in Luke chapter 21, 25 through 28. Okay, and Paul said it in Hebrews 12:26. What does this all mean? Are we living in the last days? Mike from around the world is going to join me today at my live broadcast. Starts at 12 noon Eastern. We're bringing him in. We're going to ask him all the tough questions. We got to find out, what about the sun? This big, huge, huge coronal hole in the sun's atmosphere, releasing nothing to block those ultraviolet rays, that radiation. That's not just the radiation coming from solar winds of the sun, but what about the other chargeable particles, the reddish tint, and what is it causing to happen around the globe? We'll be right back in just a moment. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're in the last days. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's getting very serious. We've just had a 5.8 earthquake that has just now hit Alaska. Give me 1 second here. I'll pull this up. Unbelievable here, but we're having earthquakes. 5.8 and... Are you serious? Are you serious? It's getting very serious. We've just had a 5.8 earthquake that has just now hit Alaska. Give me 1 second here. I'll pull this up. Unbelievable here, but we're having earthquakes. 5.8, and then it was followed by a 4.9. And we're just talking in just a few minutes, less than an hour, 5.8 Alaska,